Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel I am going to be doing a video on how I stay organized as a teacher. This is only like my first year of teaching. By all means I am no expert, but I am a little bit of an expert at staying organized when it comes to like school or work and stuff like that. Like I like to have things in a certain place just so that I'm not all combobbled and all over the place, because I hate being like that, to be honest. And if you can't tell, I have a little visitor in the background. He wanted to lay there, so he's there, he will lay. So yeah, I am doing it in my makeup room. I'm sure if you watched my makeup videos then you have seen this. If not, you should totally check those out. If not, it's okay. If that's not your thing, that's okay. But anyway, alright, let's jump right into this. I'm just going to show you guys everything that I use that helps me stay organized, and maybe something that I mentioned will help you, and maybe it won't. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. If it does, cool. I'm glad I could help. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to show you is this. It's my pencil case holder. I swear I am lost if I do not have this every single day. Of course, it just has like the essentials in it, which is like pens and stuff like that, and highlighters. I love to highlight. I have different colors of pens. Hold on, let me take all this out. It's kind of like all over the place, but I have different colors of pens because these are just pens that I use like in my planner, which I will show you next, and my lesson plan book and stuff. So you'll see I use colors in that. When I'm working, I can only use black or blue ink. So if it is not black or blue ink, then chances are I'm not using it at work. But like, see, I'll use this blue pen at work if I'm in desperate need of a pen. If you ask Andrew, I am a pen freak. I have pens everywhere. It's mostly because I feel like everybody always takes my pens and never returns them, so I always need to have backups. You can never have too many pen backups. So that's basically just that, like, and I have a bunch of highlighters. But anyway, also I have a black Sharpie. I only have one black Sharpie in my pencil bag. I usually have more, but they're at school because I keep one at school in my pencil holder on my counter, and then I have one in my bag as backup in case the other one runs out. I usually have more, but I guess I need to buy more. I also have a pair of scissors. In teaching, you can never have, as a teacher, you can never have too many pairs of scissors. They get lost all the time. I feel like it's just easier to keep it in here in case I'm on the go, or my scissors are lost at work, because a lot of teachers like to take my scissors. So I will always have a backup pair of scissors, and I have a nice big huge glue stick. I love to glue and everything. Like this comes in handy very often, so I have that. And I also have a random flash drive in here. Honestly, I don't use this that much, but hey, if I need to save something at work, this is where it goes. So it's always nice to have that. And then I have whiteout. I use whiteout a lot. A lot. Not only at school on our rosters, but I also use them in my planner, which you might see, you might not. I don't really know. So yeah, that's really all that's in my pencil case. This is how I stay organized with all of my pens and everything. Like, it's just how I stay organized. This video is going to be probably a century long, and I'm so sorry about that, but hey. So that's my pencil case holder. Next comes my planner. I've seen a lot of teachers use the Happy Planner, which I looked in it, and it seems okay. I might eventually one day try that. I'm not really sure, but for right now, this planner seems to work perfectly fine for me. I got it, I believe I got it at Myers, and I got it on a discount as the school year was beginning to start. They kind of did their clearance, and I don't know why, but hey. The first page is just personal information, which I'm not going to show you guys because it has my address and all that on it. And then going into it, I have, this is the month of July and August. As you can tell, it was a very busy month. Oh, wait. Very busy month, sorry. There's kids' names on that other side, so I don't want my old kids' names. This was the month of July, and it was very busy month. I usually just put my work schedule right here, and then let me try to show you this. And then I put like the themes right here. Yeah, and then I put like the staff meeting, and then there's just like field trips and stuff like that, like stuff that when there was field trips, just stuff that I felt like needed to be in there for school. It's mostly for work related. I do put some personal things in there, like you see on the weekends. As you see on the weekends, I have like the air show that one weekend, and then my niece's birthday party on the other weekend. But yeah, that was the month. This is the month of September. Let me take that out. This is the month of September so far. Oh my god, this is just crazy. Okay. Alright, so this is the month of September so far. It's not very full. It'll probably be fuller towards like the end of the month because that's when I input all of my stuff. But yeah, it's just basic. Like here, I'll show you this page because there's nothing personal on it. But it's just basic. Like I put my work schedule in there, and I put when the school year started. I've mentioned that we are open in the summer. We are open all year long, except on holidays like 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Labor Day. We were closed, which is right here, and the school year started on the 4th. So I put the school year when it starts and when it ends. I have a bunch of stickers like this. I got them from the Dollar Tree. Actually, I got them from the dollar store. And they were only $1, which is always nice. But yeah, so I just put all that there. And then on this, I always use my sticky notes. Like I need sticky notes in my life as a teacher. Like I stick sticky notes on everything. It's always there just for as a reminder of things that I need to do. So this planner has like the daily layouts. It has enough room where you can write and everything. I used to write what we were doing for large group and small group, but you'll see why I do not do that anymore because I'm going to show you my lesson plan book next. And so yeah, basically on my sticky notes I just put in here like we have schedule cards throughout our classroom that we have to put up of our daily routine. So I just have a couple of ones that I still need to get. I think lunch and pickup pictures. So I need to get those still done, so that'll happen this coming week. And then I have some things to do in the classroom. Like I have to make labels for my shelves, and what does that say? Oh, I have to finish my sub binder, which I will be talking about, and core notes. I have to do core notes every single week. Honestly, the past couple of weeks I've been slacking. Bed, Melissa, I know. But this is October. As you can tell, October is not in use right now. I have just a few things like my mother-in-law's birthday written on there, payday, when our meeting is, and I'm going to be writing our themes for October as well. Every week we do a different theme. If you guys have never watched my videos, you don't know that. But every week we do a different theme. So yeah, that's that. So that's my planner. Each month looks basically the same, and I do the same thing. This is how I stay organized with things that I need to get done in the classroom, things in my personal life, things at school, like my schedule and everything. I use this every single day. I take it out every single morning in my classroom so that I can use it. So it's very handy. Very, very handy. We'll put that right there. Did I scare you, Ollie? Too bad. Whoa. Next, I'm going to talk about my lesson plan book. This is something that I got from the teacher store. That's literally what it's called by where I live. Or actually by my work. It's in Livonia, and it's called the Teacher Store. I'm sure you guys probably, wherever you live, have different types of names for like a store specifically for teachers and for them to shop in like things for their classroom and everything. I got some reimbursement money, so I decided to use that money towards some stuff that I needed for my classroom, and this was one of them. It's a very cute lesson plan book. I am in love with this thing. If I do not have this every single day, I do not know what I would do. This has everything that I need inside of it for lesson plans and stuff. But I am going to show you guys a little bit later what I do before I write it in here, because this is kind of like my final draft when I am making my lesson plans at work, like typing them in the format and everything. That's what I do. I should have probably showed you guys one of those, but whatever. Okay, so basically the front is just like personal information, like my name, the school year, and my room and stuff like that, and then it has a helpful resources like index. So and it explains how to use this lesson plan book. I basically know how to use it, but it has instructions in case you need it. So yeah, it has a student list, which there we go. It has a student list where you can put all of your students' names and their parents' name and the address and all that stuff, and home phone and stuff. I haven't had a chance to input all of that into my lesson plan book. I've actually debated on doing that because if this gets stolen, I don't want everyone to know these kids' information and stuff like that. But yeah, if you are in like a like if you're a kindergarten teacher or a first grade teacher in like a school district, this would be very, very helpful for you. I have emergency cards that are attached to like my first aid kit when I take outside, and they're always in my classroom too, so I really honestly don't need to put all that information, but I did put all of my kids' names on there just because I was so excited to use it. And then on the next page, it has some stuff in here for like substitute teacher information, but I feel like there is more in my center of what I need to put than just this little section right here, and then it says class procedure and stuff like that, and like classroom rules and stuff. So I don't really use this, to be honest, but it's a good, like this says like school nurse and stuff. We don't have a school nurse, so it's like a good thing for somebody else in a big school to use that. This is a whole page for a seating chart. It's very, very nice. I love it. But I use this for our nap seating chart. At nap time, the kids have a certain place where they lay, because like I can't place like two girls in my class. They're like best friends, and if I place them next to each other, they would never nap, and these kids need their nap. They do, or they get really, really crabby. So I made a nap chart. Obviously it's not on here, but I made a copy of this page to put in my sub binder, so that whenever I'm out of the classroom, if God forbid I have to call off for some reason, the person who's in my classroom will have access to it and know where everybody can lay. I put the layout of my room and stuff like that on it, so this is very useful. I highly recommend just copying it and not just using it in your lesson plan book, because unless you want to for the whole school year, but like I'm probably gonna have different, you know, students, so it's just easier for me to copy it and stuff. And this is transportation information, just like, you know, if they're walkers or if they take a bus home. Obviously we don't need to use that because the kids come and pick them up the parents come and pick them up all the time. There's a birthday section, but I don't really use that. And then long-term planning, and I don't really use that either. All right, then this is all of the lesson plan. It has the week, date, and then I put the dates inside the little boxes. This was the first week of school, and our theme was space. And I always put the Spanish word, but I've stopped doing Spanish because, your girl can't speak it, but I still teach it. But yeah, it's, I don't know, it's, I put the Spanish word there basically. And then obviously Monday we were closed, so I didn't have to put anything there. And then I do like large group, small group, sensory. So for large group on Tuesday we made a rocket ship, and then we made a telescope, and then for small group, and then for sensory it was a planet sand table. The kids love the sand table. And then on the other page do dramatic play and handwriting. It's handwriting without tears or symphonics. And for handwriting we did spell a star. Basically the kids, there was like a sensory like bean dish where they had stars in it that had like the letters on it, and they would spell out words and stuff like that. So that's how they learn how to spell words. And I was doing this, but I decided to just stick to it in my planner, putting the sticky notes there, because I literally only look at this when I'm putting lesson plans in it and when I'm copying it to put on like my final draft, because this is like, you know, close to the final draft. Like last week was all about me, and then this coming week we are doing weather, and I'm kind of excited about this because we are going to be doing an Orbeez table. So it's really, really exciting. So yeah, that's basically my lesson plan book. I love it. Love, love, love this book. It is so nice. So next I am going to be talking, hold on. All right. Next I'm going to be talking about the kind of tabs that I use. This I obviously got on clearance for 10 cents. I use these insertable plastic dividers. Like, these are the tabs that I use. I absolutely love them. You'll see them in my teacher binder that I'm going to show you. I love, love, love these. They give you a whole bunch of labels, so you can keep on like changing the labels if you need to, which I did need to. And then I use these are the sheet protectors. This is going in my sub binder, where I'm going to put all my seating chart stuff and everything. So these are very good for organizing and everything. I love to use tabs and stuff. They're colorful, so yeah. All right, and obviously, yeah, go Lions. Hopefully they'll win tonight, hopefully. So this is a notebook that I use for, basically, it's used for my making like a rough draft of my lesson plans. So this is usually what it looks like when I'm making out my lesson plans. I'll usually put the title or the theme right up here, and then I will put my large group activities, my small group activities, the book that we are going to be reading, our sensory, whether it be a water table, like this week is going to be an Orbeez table, or if it's like a sand table, and then I have dramatic play. And then I will also have handwriting. I just didn't write that on there, but I will have something for like handwriting or zoophonics as we do it. So yeah, this is just the notebook that I use for that, just as my rough draft, and then I put it in my lesson plan book once I have finished it and I am happy with my lesson plan. So there's that. And then last but not least, I'm sorry this video is a century long, but this is a lot of stuff that I use to stay organized, and it helps me so much. And this is my teacher binder. Obviously it's zebra print because y'all should know I'm obsessed with zebra print. So this is my teacher binder for 2018 and 2019. I can print out basically different years and stuff like that. This is just for my daily routine. Like, I have large group, small group, like pictures of it, and review time, work time, planning time. Like, I just have different pictures for it, and it's going to go up in my classroom. I still have to finish it, obviously, because I still need a couple more pictures, but these we have not used yet because I'm in the process of laminating them and everything. These are from Deanna Jump from TPT, and I got this from the Kinderhearted Classroom. Elizabeth, She is amazing. She's an amazing kindergarten teacher. I absolutely adore her. She is actually the first like teacher that I watched on YouTube. If you don't know her, you should totally check her out. But she introduced this in one of her videos, and I was like, yes, I need that for the classroom. So like this says, where it says T and S, the T is for teacher and the S is for student. So if I say your turn, they say, let's learn, or coffee cup, let's stand up, or www.listening.com. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's got like a whole bunch of different ones in here, like listen up, buttercup, abracadabra, pop popcorn. You know, just it's different stuff to get their attention, and that's basically what it is, and I love it. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. It has nothing to do with organizing, but this is our daily count rosters. As you can tell, I use all of the tabs for something different. And in the first one is our daily count rosters. This is where we write all of the kids' names inside of it, and the date, our classroom, and then our signature up here. This section is for when we go outside and stuff like that, just to know that the kids left a destination and arrived at the same time. So this is where we keep our attendance, basically, at our center. And then the next tab is actually something that I don't use as of right now because I don't have the need to use it right now. The next tab is the day camp rosters. They are completely different. They are a half-hour check-in, so like at 9 and 9:30 and then 10, 10:30, you get the point. But it's basically the same concept, but this is what we used for day camp for field trips and stuff like that, so I don't really use that, but I keep it there for next year. The next one is our accident and report. So this is when the kids get hurt. We have to write a report out if there's blood or if there's a bump or whatever, you know, it's just so it's on record that there was a report made for when the kid was injured, so that if the parents take them to the emergency room, there's something on file stating that, so that they don't get in trouble from CPS and all that stuff. So I have a space for that, and then one for an incident report. This is for like if a kid bites, if there's a behavior issue and it resulted in an injury to another child, then that's what we use that for. I use the accident reports more than the incidents, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yep, that's how that goes. And then on the last page, I just, for right now, have leaves. These are leaves that I'm cutting out to actually put on my door. I will show you guys the finished product when it is done, but it is not done yet. But in this section, I'm going to be putting my it says birthday list and emails. I'm going to be putting the birthday list of all of my kids in there, and then I plan on, well, I do this already, but I write out the email that I send. We have to send, when it's a kid's birthday, we have to send a birthday email stating what they did that whole entire day, like, you know, what kind of snack we had, and what we did after, you know, how we basically celebrated their birthday. And it helps me to write it out and then type it out. That way I know what I'm writing, like, you know, and it's not just coming off my head, and it's very professional. Like, that's how I stay organized with that. So I made a section for that. So yeah, that is it, guys. This video is long enough. I'm not going to keep you around for very much longer, but that is how I stay organized when it comes to work as a teacher. Like I said, I use a lot of sticky notes, and it's a lot of like tabs and organizing and everything, and I will be showing you guys my sub binder when I have it completed, if you would like. If you want that, give this video a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every week I upload teacher vlogs, so it's from, well, you guys will see it from like Tuesday till Saturday, because I am obviously filming Monday, all of Monday, so then you'll see Monday's vlog Tuesday. You get the point. Anyway, I upload weekly for teacher vlogs, and on the weekends I kind of have been taking a break, which I have needed, and so yeah. But every week I upload those teacher vlogs, and Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload. I have an Instagram and a Twitter, and they are both at MelissaAngelaYT. Make sure you are following both of them. I try to post as often as I can. Even if it's not school related, even if it's in my personal life, I still try to post, just to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing, if you even care. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video here because it's like 25 minutes long. It's probably going to be shorter, a little bit shorter, but around there. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!